What's up? I'm just kidding. Let me do it again. Just kidding. I don't know why my face so silly.
It's the champagne.
It's the champagne.
Got you feeling good.
Hey. What's up, you guys? It is your girl, Kayla Ashay, and we are here at the Red Dots. And I have a beautiful lady to the left of me. Do you see this? Aww. What? Come on, girl. Miss Breezy, can you please introduce yourself, Lou?
Hi, I'm Breezy Yamaya. I'm sorry that introduction was beautiful. I was looking like, dang, you sound like my mom. Like, you know, when you growing up, your mom like, you're so beautiful. And you feel it?
Do you?
Thank you. I appreciate the comment. But I'm Breezy Yamaya, and I'm in the building today.
But she came over here representing whatnot. Come on, Lake a game. What's up, baby?
Holding it down, LA in the house, West Coast.
West Coast. Ain't no better than
the
West.
Original fly. No, I don't want to say that. Original fly nigga over here in LA. You know, we always got the swag and style. I'm sorry, West Coast, we do it the best when it comes to swagger like ours.
Because we is success, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I just had to make it rhyme for a little bit. All right. Okay, so tell me, you're a mother.
I'm a mother.
Yes.
False.
Yes, you are a mother. You're a brand manager. And you're a marketing strategist,
yes.
Okay? How do you organize all of it? That is so much.
You know what? I feel like I just got down to the pact of like organizing how I could umbrella all of my creativity. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like for most artists, like you might know, you're just creating. You love to create. And then when it comes to like putting a business or a stamp on your art, it's really hard and difficult because it's like, how do you price tag anything when you put your hard work into it? And then on top of that, you really love to do it. So sometimes it'd be like, I'll do it for free or this and that. So now I finally kind of put it three together.
Okay.
So I have 3 companies.
Girl, talk about it. Tell us, sister.
And these 3 companies cover all my creativity. So the first company I have is Yamaya. Shop Yamaya is my department store. So it's gonna be a department store right now. Okay. I'm working on different products to put out and push out as a brand, a lifestyle brand. So that's the first one. I'm gonna, work on that, my product sales. And my lifestyle brands, where I do my interviews at, my photo shoots for my Shop Yamaya magazine. And then I have my agency when it comes to marketing and campaigning. So yes, when it comes to brand management and marketing strategists, I like to come up with campaigns for different artists, for companies, for anything that has like a showcase on it or a date to be put out. I want to magnify that. Like, we need as much eyes as possible to magnify this idea. Let's brand it. Like, let's make it embedded in people's minds in a way. You feel me?
So now I know who to go to. You feel me?
And then I have my production company. So In the Streets Production is where I produce different TV series. And right now I have one series called the LA Cypher.
Wow.
Yeah, we got a big deal on the table right now. I don't say too much. But we're gonna hit the streets this year.
Y'all better stay tuned. Right?
Bless a lot of people, okay?
That's amazing. Girl. What? How do you but the thing is the fact that you're able to do all of this, right? And then be a mother at the end of it. That's crazy, because I've seen personally,
I'm gonna say it's crazy.
I know people who had to give up a lot and had to sacrifice in what they're trying to do because of being a mother, and it's like, girl, kudos to you. Seriously.
I feel like when it comes to that though, I would say this, because I know it is a lot of mothers out there, entrepreneurs, that's like in the midst of I had so much going for myself and I have a kid, and then how do I do it now?
Right, yeah.
And I feel like we have to kind of dead weight the thought of how back in the day was ran, or our parents did it, or our grandparents did it.
Right.
I think we really need to take the saying of letting the village help us raise the kid seriously.
Yeah.
So my main thing is my support system. Both sides of the family definitely helps out when it comes to my son. And he loves it. He'd be like, all right, Mom, I'm out of here. I'm going to my papa house. I'm over here with my cousin. And we just be having fun. And then he also is a part of it, too. So he can see, your mom, when she's working, I'm really working.
Yeah.
Partying,
Yeah.
He'll come and be like, all right, Mom, I'm ready to go. I don't want to go with you to work no more. It's a little boring.
Right. I want the turn up, Mom. What's going on?
He'd be like, it's
How old is he?
He's 4.
He's 4?
Yes.
And he's already telling you it's
And I want to say this. To anybody out there, he's looking to work. He tells me, Mom, I'm ready to work. And work is, he wants to take pictures and he wants to do videos. So he wants to be in front of the camera. So anybody out there that needs a little baby model, my son is there. But he does accept cash, okay? Because he be like, where's my money? Okay,
right, up front. I ain't do nothing else.
Because he has a couple jobs, and when they was done, they were trying to give me the check. And I was like, oh, no. I teach my son, make sure when you done, you get your check in your hand.
Right.
Nobody else. Or just make sure you see it, because, you just got to make sure you're good.
You ain't trying to get cheated out here.
He'd be like, thank you, it's time to go.
Right.
Like, oh, okay,
my time is up. So what inspired you to start your businesses?
Having jobs and being told what I can and cannot do. Feeling in a box.
Yeah.
Just knowing that my parents inbred it in me, like you could be anything you want to be, like whatever you want to be. I think that is really where it came from. It's like, okay, you told me no, I can't have 4th of July off. Okay, well now I need to figure out something else. That's like,
they created the fire.
They created the fire for real, and then my parents is like, ain't no good. It's just in me, cause like, have you seen the Kanye West documentary?
Yeah.
So you seen where his mother was like talking to him in the way, and it was like that's where he gets his consonant from. It's like me. That's how I am. It's just all right. I'm so sorry. I don't want to come off stubborn, but I know what I want.
And we going to get it. It's goals, baby. Ain't no other way. Right. So tell us a little bit about your brand management and why is that needed? Okay,
that's a great question. Okay, so my brand management really focused on the product up front that's being ready to push. When it comes down to branding, it's very important. Branding helps your audience relate to a story or connect to your product without feeling like they're being sold or bought, like forced to be bought something.
How do you do that though? Because I've borderline been through both towards like, yeah, this is too cheesy. Like, why are you guys trying too hard? Or like,
you got good questions. See, you got me thinking.
Come on now,
okay, so how do you do that? So when it comes to branding, I feel like more so, I like to start off with like maybe like 3 points that you want your brand to represent. You want when I mean by brand, like your company.
Right.
What is 3 characteristics you want your company to represent or think of as soon as the consumer looks at your logo, as soon as they look at your product, they want to think of 3 things.
Okay.
So I feel like you start from there, and then from that, you build a story. You want a story.
Right.
Because
that's how people connect.
I read books about branding and marketing. And one of the books, it was saying how, like, Coca-Cola, for example, their brand is, or Sprite. If you do Sprite, for example, their brand is like a refresh. So when you open a Sprite, it's like, but everybody knows Sprite is not refreshing.
Oh, girl.
When we drink it, it's like it's good. It's like a good burp, maybe.
Right.
But we really want ice cold water.
That,
right. You want something really refreshing. But when we think of Sprite or see it, we automatically think of like, ooh, okay, it's hot. Let's get some Sprite.
Right.
It's just very weird.
Right.
So with that story, it's like we're connected to Sprite in that way. But if we was to see a billboard of Sprite, it's like, and that billboard is gone, it's like, okay, it's gone. So a billboard is more so marketing. Marketing is just what you're putting out there. And branding is more so a story connected to the marketing.
Okay. Got you. Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get into what my mind be thinking all the time.
I'm trying to ride the roller coaster. What you talking about, girl? I'm with you.
Okay. I'm not too far off.
No, you're not. You good.
So I feel like that's very important for companies and like artists and stuff, especially artists, because I think a lot of people spend time in creating something. Like even if it's just music, you spend a lot of time creating that verse, picking a beat, even if it's paying for studio time.
True.
Finding out how to record yourself,
and
then dropping it. Sometimes you record a video and then you just drop it, and then it's just out there, and then be like, you be more so like, I'm dropping music, I'm doing this, why I'm not getting friends or follows? And it's like, because you're pushing it on me. You're not making me want to come in more. Right. You're not making me want to see what you got next.
I feel like people like that behind the scenes story. Like at the end of the day, people are just like, no offense, but they kind of nosy and they want to like, oh, what's that process like? Like they don't want to just see the product. They want to be with you to create that product. So in a way, like I get what you're saying as far as the storytelling behind it.
Correct. And then add on to that, it's just more so like, you can always tell your audience what you want to know. Like if you want your story to be a struggle, you can make it look like a struggle.
True.
If you want your story to be like, I want you to focus on how I made the product, you can record how you make the product.
You hear
I learned that from Beyonce though.
Oh.
Just by watching them, it's like
Wait.
They gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Right. It's always very controlled. It's very controlled. I got alerts. Shoot, I'm on. Hold on.
Okay, that remember to me. That's why Beyonce don't respond to nothing.
Girl, I need to just learn how to stay put. Cause sometimes I'm a little firecracker. I'm like, hold on, honey.
Okay, I'm a firecracker too.
Okay, we all have it inside of us. Alrighty. So you have your hair care line, right? Mm-hmm. Is that still located in, what is that, LA Wig Queen, right?
LA Hair Candy.
Oh, it's LA Hair Candy.
It is LA Hair Candy. Yes,
where else is that? Where else is it?
That's in Compton. That's in the Compton Swap Meet. They sell wigs, hair. They even dye your wigs for you.
Oh, really?
They even have a salon in Compton and in Long Beach next to their hair stores where you could buy the hair. If you don't have nobody, they can install it for you. Like they got the whole hookup.
So do you just have your product there? Where else do you have your product?
I just have my product there for now.
Okay.
I do have it online. So it's not a hairline. See, that's the whole thing when I am bringing out the Yamaya, because I don't mind people saying that. Yeah. Because eventually it will be looked at as a department store. Like, let me just say this. I never wanted to say this because I'm like, no, but this is where everybody get it. A black cultural Target. That's where Yamaya come in. So it's like we could go there and we gonna get all, like, you could get the hair oils that all the peers or all are like. I don't want to just say black because it's like a lot of cultures that actually care about good hair care.
Right, that's
Girl,
I'm just trying to promote so you can get your stuff bought.
So that would be like the hair care department, and that's where I have my oils and hair leave-in sprays and stuff that I use for myself.
Yeah, I was like I needed to take a trip over there because your girl needs some help. I'm like, I need to
my products too. It'd be like sold out fast. I'd be like, okay, y'all, because I make everything myself. Oh. So now we're in the process of working.
You got that hair crack?
Haircut for sale, y'all. Okay, y'all got me out here working hard now. I'm like, okay, we're gonna rebirth this in a month. Okay, give me a break.
Silly. Okay, so where do you see your brand 5 years from now?
I love that question. You have these good questions.
Shout out to the team.
I actually have a 5-year plan. So my 5-year plan is to officially have my Yamaya store open as departments with other brands in it, like Supreme, like Desto, an awful lot of cough syrup. Like I want really streetwear brands that you could shop in there, and like also I wanted to be able to be virtual, so visual department store, like online. You could just kind of walk in and see the store and like, oh, this is hair. You could click. It's like you're there, you know? Right. I trademarked it already. I copied it. So if y'all try me, my attorney will be hitting you up.
Shoot, she got the attorney on deck.
Got the attorney on.
Okay, so do you have any tips for any up and coming entrepreneurs?
My tip is not to rush things. Like don't looking at every, like somebody next to you, like, oh, he's dropping music, I need to drop music, or she started her business and I wanted to do the same thing. It's like don't rush your idea, because when you do take your time, it's like you could create your brand now. You could create your marketing. I'm all into like marketing campaigns, so it's like, don't drop your product without having a marketing campaign. And it doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could be a simple campaign of, I'm going to post every day for the next 5 days, and these are my posts already made. Or I'm going to do a show after, when I drop my song, I'm going to do a show, and then I'm going to go to the club and take a picture and make it look bigger than what it is. Right. Just know everything is not what it seems, okay? You can always make it bigger than what it is.
F out of y'all. I'm just saying, because I do it all the time.
Hello. You have to, though. Like, you know, that's what the corporations do all the time. Don't get it twisted. It's not fake. It's just magnifying. I look at it as magnifying what you want your audience to focus on.
Agreed 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby. So tell me, What's your playlist looking like? Who you listening to right now?
Well, y'all know I listen to Blast all day long. You feel me? That's just the vibe. And me and my son, we play that all day long going up.
What's your favorite song?
Right now, it's About You. About You. Like, that was very like.
Was it about you?
I don't kiss and tells. I don't know who you're talking about. You feel me? I'm out here grinding. Okay.
Girl, like that.
But for sure, Blast. And then when it's time to hustle, though, when it's time to be on my grind, Young Dolph is on playlist. R.I.P. But he gets it, okay? He just gets me on my hustle, like
all the time. What?
I just think I'm about to get the bag. As soon as I
get into another zone, right? I'm just like, come on, what's next? Let's go.
I gotta get out my lover zone real quick. I gotta get in the grind, like.
Cannot.
Yes.
So definitely Blasting on Dolph, top 2 right now.
Top 2 right now.
Gotcha.
And then hold on, let me get a shout out to my girl Janae Aiko. Okay,
Janae
Aiko be killing it. You know, she kind of like understands from like a West Coast standpoint. Okay, she just
I feel like as of lately, like her new kind of input into things, like it's so fire. I'm like, girl, like, you showing me another side of you. Okay, honey.
I like how she just stands on herself. Like, this is me. Y'all can you can like it or not. I'm like, I like it.
It is. Yeah, me too. I definitely like it. Go on. Shout out, Janae. Okay. So we know you are well connected into the industry.
Am I well connected to the industry? I mean, that's what it looks like?
That's what it, is this that social media thing you got going on? You over here playing us and what?
No, I'm not playing y'all. I just wanted to see what y'all see, because a lot of stuff don't be shown, so.
Really? Well, I mean, I'm curious to know, how is it like navigating all of this and connecting it with your brand and helping that pop out and things of the sort?
Okay, so like I first started with my LA Cypher. LA Cypher was an opportunity for rap. It was like a rap battle. So I gave opportunity for producers, DJs to come in, camera people to work. It was like all hands on for the community base, even artists to perform together. And I think by me doing that, that's where I made a lot of my connections. Wow, I started that maybe like, what you think, Nico?
It was before me, so it had to be like 2014 or something.
2014, like a good 8-9 years ago. So I feel like just consistency, checking on people, you know, being able to learn and grow and network and just stuff like that, I feel like helped me know people and kind of like get my respect and be able to manage my way through things.
Right. That's beautiful.
It was really tough though when I did have my son, and since he is 4, it was tough when I did have to take that break and you know, give my time to my son.
How long was that break period?
Well, I did do a LA Cypher while I was pregnant. I guess it wasn't that long of a break because I also did it once I had him too. So maybe a year.
Okay.
But for me,
that is a long time. That's a break.
Right. For just even that's my only child. So it's like, that was a break for me. Like, I was not used to just giving up everything. And it was like, this is me. I can't drop you off. I can't take you to, like, you know, I'm the mama.
Right. And as a brand manager, have you ever worked with a bad client?
As a brand manager, I don't feel like I ever worked with I don't think it's a bad client, but.
Difficult, rather say.
I feel like working with artists is difficult. Working with creatives is difficult.
Always?
Yes.
Really?
Because when you're creative, you have your mind of your art, right? Yeah. So I come in as just business owners, like data, research, business, and they're like,
you're the robot. It's like, wait, I'm a human though. I want this.
Like, I just want to do this, and that.
And you're like, no, honey.
No, see, I can't say no, because that's how you gonna say no to somebody else's creativity?
You want to make money or not?
No, you can't be like that though.
I'm sorry.
Artists, it's like the way that the industry is ran now. It's like you could be independent. You don't really need nobody. You can still you could play Russ.
But you always need somebody though.
Like Russ, you know the artist Russ. He's underground, but he has such a big following. Independent. It's like he don't really need marketing and stuff because he just dropped music and worried about getting paid off his streams. So it's different ways to do it.
Okay.
I think it's more so when I come in it's like, okay, this is gonna help something last on the face of things. Like if you want your face to be shown, if you want your music to this song to particularly last for a good 6 months, like different stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're working with a company, like I worked with LA Hair Candy, doing campaigns for their Instagram.
Right.
And when I worked with them, it was easy because it's like they just need marketing. Like I need Instagram content.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I got you. That's different because they're not creative. They're just trying to make their money.
Okay.
So that's what it. It's no hard. I love all my little babies. It's no hard clients, but sometimes I do be pulling my hair out. Like, okay,
not your
please,
hair, girl.
let's just listen to. Please rethink this plan. It's campaign marketing. Okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell me, who's your dream client to work with?
That's a good question. But you already know, Kanye West, I'm coming for you. We working together because you just get it. I get it too. And it's like, I got you.
So
he said he got 4 more fingers left. Yeah, I'm Team Kanye. He said he got 4 more fingers left for his real friends. And I think I'm one of them, Kanye.
Uh-oh. Let it be said. Let it be heard.
You got 3 left now.
Oh my gosh. So, do you have any artists that you listen to on a daily basis?
Yes. Yes, I do. So of course I'm from the West Coast, and when we listen when we get dressed, we listen when we go into the store
every day.
And I listen to all my West Coast artists. You feel me? I got my girl Narissa, I got One Take J, I got I don't want to leave nobody out. I feel so bad.
It's okay. Just go.
I got a lot of people I be listening to. Long Beach Web. I really like listening to people that I enjoy, and I like to see they coming up. It's like, I can help you, like, or I can interact with it. You feel me?
Right.
I like Kaylin for Real music. I feel like I have a brain fart.
Everybody on the West Coast.
I don't really like to name drop, but you feel me? All the West Coast artists that's coming up, I just love to listen to.
Come on, we here to name drop. Come on, just get.
No name dropping. Those are the names that come to me first. And please, I listen to everybody. You got me want to pull out my phone. Like,
right. Hold on, I got a list.
Desi Bo, Taylor, like, okay, we listen to everybody.
Everybody. Okay, I'm liking. So what inspires your personal style as far as fashion?
Honestly, what inspires my style is just really just being comfortable with myself. At first, growing up, I was always like a tomboy. And my dad used to be like, can you put a dress on? Can you put some sandals on? I'm like, Dad, I want some basketball shorts. I want to go play with my big brother. Like, no, I want to be comfortable. So now that it was really after I had my son, I was like, I'm not gonna be out here trying to put it together and chasing after a baby. Like, I'm gonna be looking sloppy. So, I can't do it like,
girl, what you
Beyonce.
You cannot. I don't think you could ever look sloppy to me, in my opinion. I'm just saying. Do you see how beautiful she is?
Thank you. But more so, I just like to be comfortable. I love to be comfort.
Like that swaggy, comfortable look. I see
Oversized look.
I like it.
I just like to be comfortable because I'm clumsy. It just be a lot happening.
I can't wear white. I cannot wear white for like this. I just have to stay put because I'm like, this cream, it's over there riding up in places right now. I gotta change. Just can't.
No, you don't. Where you going after this? You look good.
It's on to the next interview, baby.
Okay.
We moving today. We moving. But my love, I appreciate you so much for coming and taking the time with your beautiful self.
I appreciate y'all tapping in and having me.
Come on.
I really enjoyed this interview because I haven't had a chance to really explain what I do. I've been getting a lot of questions outside, like
questions and
what
answers.
Do you do? What do you do? What do you do this? Are you an assistant? Like just stuff like that. And I'll be like, okay.
Come on, don't disrespect me.
No, it's not disrespect. I be laughing because it's like I just be wondering when people do things. So,
yeah.
I love this interview to clear it up. I loved your questions.
Thank you. But love, shout out your Instagram so we can follow you, please.
You can follow me at Breezy Yamaya on Instagram. You can follow me there and you can find everything else underneath of that, okay?
Come on now. Thank you again so much for coming and sitting down with us here at the Red Dot. And it is your girl, Kayla Ashay. We are going to conclude on today. See you next interview, my loves. Bye.